Okay. Paula, do you mind starting us off talking a little bit about the case? You heard the case. Give us an idea of who you think should win, who should prevail in this matter, and why.
I think that the plaintiff should prevail because I think that the defendant was unsafe, and I think there is a lot of evidence that the defendant was unsafe and at fault for what happened.
Okay. Good. Brian?
My first thought would be the construction company. That there's no guarantee she was good at being a ballerina, and there's no guarantee she would make into Juilliard.
Okay. Alicia?
I'm kind of on the fence. Initially, I was with the plaintiff, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, well, why did she have to slam on the brakes, and how fast was she going that she would slide into the median like that? But then again, if that backhoe wasn't there, maybe if it had been parked 4 feet further in where the trees were, it wouldn't have created that accident. So I feel like I could easily be swayed one way or the other. But I think I'm starting to go towards the mom maybe should have had more responsibility with her driving.
Okay. Bob?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the defendant for all the same reasons. I have many questions that I had jotted down, and in the presentations, each one of them were addressed, and it pushed me in that direction. My biggest concern that's keeping me on the fence is the state law providing exemption on the restriction for parking it there if they can show reasonable hardship for moving it, and I don't know where the burden is on that, on providing that decision. So I'm still out on that, but right now I'm leaning towards it.
Okay. Monica?
I'm on the fence as well, but I do feel I'm leaning more towards the defendant with basically what everybody else has been saying. I think that they were within their legal rights to have the vehicle parked there. I don't think any construction company or subcontractor would put themselves in jeopardy and keep something like a backhoe in a place that's completely unsafe to the community and to people. And that there are a lot of questions about the mother's driving. And, you know, why did she have to slam on the brakes? What really happened? And if the backhoe wouldn't have been there, she could have crashed into anything else. It could have been a tree. It could have been another car, another person. So I'm leaning towards the defendant, but of course I feel for the plaintiff as well.
Thank you. Matt?
I think I'm sharing a lot of my thoughts with Bob, and I'm trying to understand what feasible is. Normally, as I understand it, economic considerations such as cost usually don't factor into something like that. That's my only concern. Otherwise, I'm kind of fully with the defendant. You know, there would have been, you know, an issue here whether the mother hit a tree or oncoming traffic. You know, that's just kind of the opinion that I'm sort of developing.